calling all the shots.
Yeah, this is exactly what we need to talk about.
Well, a lot of people complaining about that.
Let's totally use this football here, really, because otherwise it'll just
Okay, so let's, so now that I guess we've talked about that, yeah, let's bring up that point. There's been some dissension in the group. I've heard about it from just about anyone.
We're going to see if, no big surprise, our group is being infiltrated. It's happened over and over and over again in Colorado Springs. And guess what the purpose has been? Turning the organizations into useless as tits on a bowl.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Warren Buffett is telling America that the rich should be taxed more. So I'm not quite, to label this as a hate group, I think is out of place. Frankly, it's kind of like, that's name calling. We're talking about numbers here, real numbers, 1%.
Excuse me, Assembly, I just want to say something. I want to say something very respectful.
Does this pertain to the topics, my friend? You
pertain to everything.
Business right
Listen, man,
okay.
I'm speaking. Okay. I just want to say this very respectfully. Sometimes you have to raise your voice to get the attention of individuals. Now, listen to me good. I'm a human being just like you, and everybody else. The difference is, I'm a black man. I am not chained mentally or physically by no one. You hear me say that already? I say it again. I am obligated to no one but God Almighty. This is who I am. I speak my mind anywhere I go. I want that to be driven deep down in your consciousness. I show you my ID, you see my age. I ain't no little boy. I ain't just come here. I ain't finished, man. I ain't finished. Let me finish. Let me get my. There are a lot of brothers and sisters here who disagree with the way that you, Jason, speak to people. All right?
We've already covered this before.
No, let me finish, brother. I'm speaking about me. And I feel very disrespectful and hurt. As a grown-ass man going in there for some coffee, you say, oh, you can't. I bring coffee from my house. Listen, and Remy noodles from my house, the country that I have nothing. I'm unemployed. Just as 60,000 Americans unemployed. We all in this together. This is a universal. Everybody's supposed to be contributing. Don't tell me about I can't go here.
We're going to have a special time to discuss all of this after the GA. This is our business right now. We have to finish. We have to finish.
I'm almost finished. I'm almost finished, man. I'm almost finished. Let me speak.
I am.
Well, all right, let's show each other neither, man.
You're the one shouting.
No, because you're coming about here, finished. You're trying to cut cool, man. You're trying to cut me.
This is the time for business.
Look at me, man. This is the time
for business right now.
Sometimes, listen.
Business to be able to speak your mind.
Make your point, please.
My point is sometimes you do the right thing in the wrong time, but you don't yield the benefits. Okay? My point is, don't come and tell me I can't go in the kitchen and all kind of bombs and all kind of people going. I'm here from day 3.
Nobody wants to stay with us.
Up and down. So just leave me in peace. That's what I'm asking. Everybody here just leave me in peace.
Leave us in peace too.
Come on, hold this, man.
Please.
I'm a universal man.
Good. Now all I'm saying,
I don't give a damn who leaves.
if anybody,
I stand up on my word, whatever I
you
say.
had your chance. Now look, if you do not want to respect the community rules that have been stated by the General Assembly, then you
Have you ever seen me disrespect anyone here? Yes or no?
Yes.
Huh? Very disrespectful. No, that was my time for me to speak.
Disrespecting our General Assembly, disrespecting the movement.
I said something relevant. I said something relevant.
Thank you.
This
is the time to or else we're never going to move forward.
People here disagree with your attitude.
General Assembly, please join me over here.
Yeah, take your ass across there. Yeah, I said it. I say it again. Take your ass across there. You can tell me freedom of assembly. I can go wherever I want to say whatever I want. You ain't old shit. No, you ain't old shit.
You gotta have big examples.
You kick your ass too. People coming from all over and contributing the little shit. You want to play, you own what you own. You own your drawers that you got on. Probably.
and I marched with Jesse Jackson. I marched with Dr. Martin Luther King. I marched in Denver against the Vietnam War, and I think it's laudable, admirable, and it's the only way, it's the only voice the people have. I don't hate anybody. I'm a substitute teacher in one of our districts. I'm not going to mention
This
one,
organization,
and I'm not on the side.
all over the country and all over the world, can be infiltrated till hell freezes over, but we aren't going to be racked and slammed and shut up and rendered useless, are we?
Nope. There's
Okay.
certain, I guess, issues that need to be hammered out, and the way I see it, I see it from both sides, and the way I see it is everybody's working hard, and it's been real stressful. I mean, it's been a hard couple weeks, and it has, and that's how it is. We're growing, and especially when we're being forced to stay together like this, and we can't have our own separate quarters. And there's certain rules that we have to follow when we're behind these booths, and we're not really at liberty to be as free as we should be free, especially when we're talking about how that's the problem with a lot of things in the world, is that there's too many damn rules, too many laws, and we're living almost in a police state, and so figure out kind of how to work past it. I mean, because whether or not we like it, whether or not we're having fun here, or whether or not we're fighting and bickering, this thing's still happening, and it doesn't matter if this whole thing disappears tonight. It'll be back next week. It'll be back. It's not going away. You know, this is bigger than those individuals, and I think pretty soon it's going to be evident to them. You know, that hey, we better get on board, you know, because this thing's going to be going off the rails, you know, if there's going to be people trying to pull the reins, and it needs to be a complete. I mean, I've been to other cities, and I've talked to other cities, and it's a complete. I've asked them how is their environment and how's it working out, because I've seen a lot of things here, and I hope you guys do too. Get online and ask them, see what's going on. You know, and see how they're doing it in other cities, and see how they're having troubles. Okay, I'm done talking.